Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you this really soft, quick makeup look. I actually created this makeup look for a hair video I'm going to post very soon, and I decided not to waste the footage, so here it is guys. If you want to see how this look came to be, please keep watching, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. So first off, we're going to be starting off with the Juba Cosmetics Primer, guys. If you are new here, this is like the only primer I use. It's a moisturizing and mattifying primer, so I don't need to moisturize. And if you're not new here, I'm sure you guys are tired of me talking about it. If you don't have one, you guys need to have one, whether you're a makeup artist or a regular makeup lover. This is the primer that you need for your everyday makeup wear. So we've applied, or I have applied, the foundation. Now I'm going to highlight her face using the Nuban Beauty Concealer in the shade 043. Now what I'm doing now, guys, I wouldn't advise you to do it because the Nuban Beauty Concealer dries quickly, so you want to blend as you apply, not blend and start to apply like I did in this video. I'm only going to contour our nose with the Nuban Beauty Concealer, this time in the shade 048, I think, or is it 049? 048. I just want a really simple, I was trying to achieve a really simple look, so I didn't want to go, the extra mile of contouring our entire face. Although I did contour our face a little bit, just a little, but not as much as I would in my other videos. Next, I'm going to set our face, and I'm setting our face with a pressed powder. I'm using the mineralized pressed powder in the shade Warm. This is a new trick I just stumbled on. I found out that whenever I do this, my under eye tends to, it actually doesn't even crease at all, unlike when I use a translucent or a loose powder. Some people have bags, and no matter how much you try to set under their eyes with translucent powder, they still crease. But with this technique, I found out that everybody that I tried on, or everybody that I use this technique on, nobody creases. So I set the entire face with a pressed powder first before I bake with a loose setting powder. So now, before I bake with the loose setting powder, I'm just going to set the entire face with the Juba Cosmetics setting spray. I did this because we were doing this for a photo shoot which was going to take time, and I needed the makeup to last as long as I wanted it to without having to go back for touch-up. So if you want to do your brides, I would suggest that you employ that technique rather. So now I'm just setting the under eye, or baking rather, the under eye with the translucent powder. I'm just going to leave that on while I work on other areas of our face. So now I'm applying my eyeshadow base, which is the P. Louise base in the shade 04, and I'm going to apply that on the entire eyelid. start with my transition color, I'm using that yellow shade from the Juvia's Place Zulu palette. I just really want to warm up the crease. I'm going to blend it away to an almost, non-existent transition color, but I really just wanted that crease area to have that warm sunsetty color. I don't know what sunset is, but that warm color. So I'm just going to dip in that yellow with the brown shade, also from the Zulu palette, like so. Still on the crease, this time around I've gone to my Zaron 2 palette to darken the outer crease a little bit. Maybe not a little bit, sharp. So now I'm going to cut our crease, and I'm using the P. Louise base, the same shade I used as our eyeshadow base. I'm just going to cut our crease so gently. I must confess, this is not something I really like to do. I don't like to do the cut crease style of eyeshadow. I don't know, maybe because my cut creases are never as clean and crisp as I would love it to. But this particular one really came out nice, and it was one of the reasons why I decided to put up the video here on YouTube. So I'm going into my LadyVee Reloaded palette, and I'm going to take that peach color. It actually looks peach, but it's more like a nude color, and I'm going to use it to set the entire lid, or the area where I just applied the P. Louise base. So now I'm trying to dip in the outer crease with a dark wine shade from the LadyVee palette. Going back to that crease, I took the yellow color that I applied in the beginning, and I'm just trying to warm up that area a little bit more. Using the juicy pigment from Juba Cosmetics, I'm just going to create a silvery streak on my cut crease. Just something to make the eyeshadow pop a little, so that the entire look is not boring, in my opinion. Now I'm going to line our eyelids, and I'm using the Zaron Cosmetics gel. I can't remember what it's, the black gel that they have, I can't remember. I know they have a specific name for it, but I can't remember that name right now. I'm also going to line our waterline using the same Zaron Cosmetics gel. Now it's time for the brows, and as you know, the only brow pencil I always use is the Beautyline by DiDi brow pencil. I'm just quickly going to go and fill in our brows. My model has sparse areas in her brows, areas where she must have cut away from years of razor using and co. So I'm going to try and fill in the brows with the new Beautyline by DiDi brow tint. This brow tint has like tiny fibers in it that mimic hair strands. So when you apply, especially when you come across people that have sparse brows like this, when you apply, it sort of like fills in those bald spots or those sparse areas. I wish I could use it for my edges. Now I'm just going to fix them lashes. I can't remember what brand this is. I'm just fixing our lashes right now. So now I'm dusting off the setting powder or the baking powder, the Mercier baking powder I applied earlier on. For our contour, I'm going to use that dark brown shade from the LadyVee powder palette. I'm just applying a blush, just very little, just to add a little bit of color to our cheeks. And then the highlighter, I'm using the Nuban Beauty highlighter the glow palette to highlight our face. Now it's time for our lips, and I'm using the Beautyline by DiDi brow pencil in the shade maroon. This this lip pencil rather is a very great dupe for the MAC Chestnut. I mean, it's the same thing, the same texture, the same color, the same hue. Everything about it is just perfect. And it also has this cute little brush at the base of the pencil that you can use to apply your glosses, your lipstick, or just use to blend out the pencil like I'm doing. Using my Imagic flash palette, I'm just going to use those two colors to create like a soft pink lip color on her. So blend, add a little gloss, and complete the look. Now I'm just setting the entire face one last time with the Juba Cosmetics setting spray before I now had the lip gloss, because lip gloss just makes everything better, honestly. See how yummy the lips look with lip gloss. So that's it, guys. We've come to the end of this rather short video of mine showing you how to achieve this really simple look. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed, and don't forget to like, comment and share. Until I come your way next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.